Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You think you're being kind. You think you're being polite. You think you're being easy to get along with. But what if I told you that same niceness is the reason people overlook you, ignore you, and treat you like a backup option in your own life? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't respect nice. They respect boundaries. They respect clarity. They respect self-respect. And if your kindness doesn't have those things behind it, people don't see it as kindness. They see it as weakness. Let's talk about that. Because this is the shift that changes everything. Your relationships, your confidence, your presence, your life. You might think you're being nice, but really, you're teaching people that your needs don't matter. And once someone learns that about you, they usually don't forget it. So today, I'm going to show you the subtle habits that make your niceness look powerless and how to fix them. Because real kindness isn't soft or desperate. Real kindness is steady, grounded, strong. Let's begin. First, understand something. Being nice is not the problem. It's actually one of the most beautiful traits you can have. But there's a difference between kindness and self-erasing behavior. Kindness is giving without abandoning yourself. Too nice is giving yourself away to be accepted, and people can feel the difference instantly. When your kindness comes from confidence and sincerity, people appreciate you. But when your niceness comes from fear of being disliked, judged, or rejected, people don't respect it. They take advantage of it. Not always on purpose, but because you've taught them that they can. So let's break down the habits that cause this. Habit number 1, saying yes. When your whole body wants to say no. Someone asks you for a favor. You're tired. You're busy. You already have too much going on, but you say, yeah, sure, no problem. Not because you want to, but because you don't want to upset anyone. So you betray yourself to protect someone else's comfort, and people notice. They may not say it out loud, but subconsciously they think, oh, their time isn't important. Here's how to fix it. Say, I'd like to, but I can't right now. No apology. No essay, no guilt. Protecting your peace requires no explanation. Habit number 2, avoiding conflict like it's a disaster. Someone disrespects you. Someone crosses a boundary. Someone takes advantage, and you stay quiet because you think silence keeps the peace. But silence doesn't protect peace. Silence protects other people's comfort at the cost of your self-respect. Conflict doesn't ruin relationships. Unspoken resentment does. You don't have to argue. You don't have to get angry. Just say, that didn't feel okay for me. The moment you start expressing your discomfort calmly and clearly, people treat you differently, almost instantly. Habit number 3, over-explaining yourself. You think every no needs a story behind it. I'm sorry, I can't. I just have so much going on, I didn't sleep well and... Stop. Confident people don't justify normal boundaries. They say, no, I won't be able to. That doesn't work for me. Short, simple, calm. When you over-explain, you're sending the message, my boundaries need your approval. They don't. Habit number 4, making yourself smaller to make others comfortable. You hide your opinions. You downplay your achievements. You lower your energy so you don't look too much. You think that's humility. It's not. Real humility is knowing your value without needing to shout it and without needing to shrink it. If your confidence threatens someone, that's their insecurity, not your problem. Own your space. Speak your thoughts. Stand in your presence. This world makes room for people who believe they deserve to be here. Now, why do these habits form? Because somewhere along the way, you learned, if I'm easy, agreeable, low maintenance, people will love me. But that's not love. That's self-abandonment. And when you abandon yourself, people abandon respect for you. So here's the truth. Real kindness isn't about being nice. Real kindness is strength with an open heart. It says, I care about you, and I care about myself too. It says, I give, but I do not disappear. It says, my boundaries are firm, and my heart is still warm. When you respect yourself, your kindness becomes powerful. And people rise to meet that energy, because respect begins with you. So let's recap. Stop saying yes when your heart says no. Speak up when something feels wrong. Stop over-explaining your boundaries. Stop shrinking to be liked. These are not tiny tweaks. These are identity shifts. The moment you stop chasing approval, you become someone people naturally respect. And the world treats you differently. Now I want to hear from you. Which habit hit you the hardest? Do you say yes too often? Avoid conflict? Over-explain? Play small? Tell me in the comments. That's your first step toward change. If this message opened your eyes, tap like. It helps others find it too. And if you're serious about becoming stronger, calmer, and more respected, subscribe. You were never too nice. You just needed to learn how to keep yourself included in your kindness. You're learning that now. I'll see you in the next one.